True story. Happened to me when I was a kid. Where this camera is right now, where the phone is, there was a bunk bed out here, year 2000. I was around 13, 14. So, where you're seeing right now, right here on the countertop was a microwave. That has a big deal to do with the story. Now let me move this back. So, one day out here, there was a TV over here, a little bit of a surround sound system. Me and my brother, my parents moved everybody, so Michael took another whole other room, so of course the bunk beds we didn't need anymore, so they moved out here. Me and Michael were up all night watching movies. We decided to sleep in the bunk beds. I got the bottom bunk, he had the top. This was about the first time that I started wearing contacts. And of course, I left mine in. This has a big deal. The lights were all off because, you know, when you're watching movies late at night, you're gonna, of course, keep the lights off. I woke up in the middle of the night because my contacts were still in my eyes. Of course, when you're half awake, half asleep, you start focusing on things. I focused on the light of the time on that little microwave. Now, the light seemed to move. But it wasn't that the light was moving, it was like something was passing in front of the light. So, what did I see? Well, my eyes started to adjust in the night. And it looked like there was a guy standing right here. And I was making noises because I was kind of moving around going, just kind of making the light move around this object that I'm seeing it move around. And of course, I thought it was maybe the top of maybe a chair that I was getting with the light. And so it was moving. And then sometimes I would lose it. Huh, okay. Then I finally saw what was there. And it looked like a man standing maybe here, looking this way, but he wasn't focused there anymore. He was focused on the noises, going like this, staring at me. Now, it's just kind of getting me because I remember this so vividly. This was over 20 years ago. He was sitting right here, crouched, staring at me through the little bunk bed opening. And because I was making noises, you know, I was just moving around in the bed. And I don't know what was going on, but you have to think at the size of it. If it was a man standing here, I'm lower. I would have been lower and stuff. So it fully upright was like a human size. So he was going like this, staring at me, watching. And of course, I'm freaking out because I'm seeing a guy staring right back at me. But the person kept looking back down this little hall. Now, the only thing behind this little wall is a refrigerator at the time, was a refrigerator and my skateboard and the washer and dryer. I mean, that's still pretty much exactly how it was 20 years ago. And so, of course, me being, you know, 13, 14-year-old kid, being afraid, I reach my hand up and I'm poking at Michael's face. I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And of course, I get over there and he's not waking up. So I'm like slapping at his face. And then I eventually grabbed his cheeks and I just pulled like that. He freaked out, fell over, made a huge noise, fell off the bed. And then, of course, after that, what made him go, what the fuck, is he got up. All this noise just going across right through here. Everything fell. Just like my skateboard fell off. Everything was just falling off back here. Michael goes, what the fuck? Woke up, fell down, and of course, our dad was picking at his feet or something. So he had a knife sitting at one of the tables that were sitting down. So Michael grabbed the knife. We turned on all the lights, went through the entire house, saw nothing. Then went to a window, opened a window, and looked outside. There was a car leaving the house. We checked all the doors. Every door was locked. Completely, like big time. We didn't hear any doors move or anything like that. But we did see someone leaving the house. Was it a human being? Was it a ghost? Don't know. But did I see someone here? Yes. Weird story.